Okay, so welcome to the third broadcast, I think. The third broadcast. The idea was initially to try and use Ustream to do a broadcast, and there was no idea of how long for or whatever. It was just to try it out, and this is my third broadcast now, and I've had no feedback as in, from people to say they like it, they don't like it, or I don't feel any particular way whether I like it or I don't like it. So I might just keep doing it for as long as I feel to. That could be no more. There could be one more. There could be 100 more. There could be 10 more. I don't know. So we'll just see how it goes each Friday. I could be here or I could not be here. So we'll see how it goes. And when you first start broadcasting on Ustream, you get 4 weeks of, I think it's 4 weeks of advert free broadcasting time. And I think next week will be my 4th week because I've been away. So yeah, so basically I'm going to lose the free advert broadcasting time. So you'll start to, if I do another one next week, you'll start to see adverts during the broadcast. I think they're like one every 15 and 20 minutes or something. And so the options are to either just sit through them and enjoy them or whatever, or not enjoy them, or you can pay Ustream to take them off, or you could do what I would do, the free option, which is to download some software called AdBlock Plus, I think it's called AdBlock Plus, and it can take off all the adverts off most websites, and it's free. It's a really good program you can download for free. So when you download it, you have to pick your particular computer, either a PC or a Mac, and your particular browser software, so Chrome or Firefox or whatever. But it's really worthwhile getting anyway for other websites you might go on. So yeah. Yeah, my trial ends tomorrow in one day, it says. So it may look like Rebecca is doing these broadcasts because she knows something or has got somewhere and has something to share or to help or tell people. And it's so not like that. It's so not like that. I don't have a clue really why these happen, why these broadcasts or YouTube videos happen, but I really have nothing. I have nothing, nothing, nothing to offer, have nothing to give at all, at all. So very few people will be drawn to this because there's nothing that I can give to anyone. There's nothing on offer. I don't know anything. I don't have anything. It's a simple pointing to nothing. Nothing. And there's either people call it a resonance with that, or there isn't. There's either a drawing to that or there isn't. The person always, the person only knows things, and so whatever it's hearing, thinks it's hearing, is always trying to make it into a thing. And this message is about nothing. So it's constantly having to dismiss all these things the person's bringing. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? No, no, no. No thing, no thing. What about this? No. No thing. But while that energy is playing out, that energy of object seeking, that's what's happening. But that's happening in this boundlessness. That seeking for objects is happening in freedom. There's no one seeking, there's no body seeking. There's just seeking happening for no one. But it feels to be happening to someone. But it's constantly being pointed out that it's happening in freedom. It's an appearance, only an appearance, a beautiful appearance. It's not true or meaningful or real. It's fleeting, ungraspable. It's gone, always gone. So I'm not here to pass on knowledge of anything or to teach you anything. I don't know anything. This brain is really like simple, like a simple, like a simpleton or something. It's just it's something's happened to it. I don't know. It's just it struggles to do the complicated thing. I mean, I'm sure it can do it, but it's not so easy to go into that complicated thinking sometimes. But it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's this. It's this. It's prior to all that complicated thinking. It's prior to the thought. It's prior to the action, to the speaking. It's nothing. It's what those things are appearing in. So regardless of the appearances, regardless of the stories, regardless of the opinions and perspectives and the preferences and the emotions and the regardless to any of it, what's being pointed to is what those appearances are appearing in and are. Just freedom, because they're happening for and to no one. That's the freedom, the nothing, the no one, not the objects. So if you have any questions, then you have to message me on Skype. My Skype name is Rebecca Maroon, and then I can call you and you can ask or talk or sit together. But what's being pointed to isn't about you, or isn't about that sense of being someone. This isn't about you. It's whether you understand it or don't understand it, whether you get it or don't get it. It's irrelevant. It's nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. feel free to call in, but don't feel you have to. I'm more than happy just sitting here. It's fine. um, let's call. Okay, I'm going to call Niall. Niall. Okay. Okay, I'm going to call Niall.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Niall. I can't seem to use the camera on Skype while using Ustream. I pressed the camera icon, but it's saying I can't use it while I'm using it for something else.
All right.
So, I can't even see you. I can see your picture, but not the.
Use the camera on stuff. Nah, I've turned mute on now.
Yeah, but I can't even see you either.
Yeah, I can't seem to put the video on now. It's not letting me. It's weird, isn't it?
Oh right, okay.
I just know Lisa the other day. I think she found out she could do it two-way, and she was like cracking up because.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her. I don't know.
Anyway, she found it funny, I think, because she thought she'd been doing it all this time and she just needed to click something.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see any option other than this video and this microphone and.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now, yeah.
Okay.
But you still can't see me?
No.
No. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I'll ask her.
If she said it was some button, she just pressed it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
No. I'll turn you on so I can see you.
Okay.
So the question is, so today I had a slight argument. So what is this energy of the me that just won't give something up? It just wants vengeance. It wants it thinks it's right,
Yeah.
and it just won't give up. It's like what's happening in my body right now, kind of continual kind of thought process on that.
I know it can seem like having an answer to that question or working it out in that mental realm is going to make it better, and it's going to help to relieve that frustration or something, or that discomfort. Oh. But the only real freedom is what's happening. You're never going to find peace and freedom in that movement, in that story of being someone and with problems, and this is happening and this is happening. By solving those problems, it's not going to produce freedom. There'll be another problem and a new issue and a new thing. The only freedom that there is what's happening.
Yeah.
So the thoughts that are appearing, believe it or not, it is freedom. There are thoughts appearing in boundlessness, telling a story about the emotions or what's happened today or whatever it is. The freedom isn't in what the thoughts are saying, what the thoughts are about. The freedom is the thoughts itself appearing in boundlessness.
Yeah.
Thoughts are appearing. Speaking's happening. Sounds are being heard. Or sounds are appearing. You're never going to find freedom in the meaning of those thoughts. So I could go into like what happened today, but it's never going to get anywhere.
Yeah, I know that.
There's just freedom. There's just what's happening. What's happening? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's just speaking happening and thoughts appearing, giving the appearance of a like a horizontal, like somebody exists with a past and a future. This happened earlier and I'm going towards the future. And the person lives in that dream. The person is that dream. I'm moving through time. I exist. I've come from somewhere. It's all just happening spontaneously. Now it's happening. They're just thoughts and speaking happening. There's life happening, but not to anyone. Just a hand touching the cheek. The nodding of the head. The sounds of his voice. The breathing. Thoughts about tomorrow or thoughts about earlier. It's just happening. It's all just happening.
There is a knowing, there is just space around. It's then the story starts again.
Yeah,
where he's seen before.
Sorry, but the knowing of the space around, that knowing is also an appearance.
Yeah.
That knowing of space being around is an appearance. Appearing in this boundlessness. Everything's only an appearance. It can't be it. It's an appearance. Knowing of it, seeing it, it's only an appearance. This is beyond or prior to all experiences. And it can't be seen or known. Knowing and seeing appear in it. Knowing is an appearance, seeing is an appearance in it. This can't be seen and known. It just is. And isn't.
So scrap everything.
It's not even needed, but yeah, it's like everything that appears is also it. All the appearances are it. They're appearing out of nothing, and they are nothing being appearances. But the person just knows appearances, it only knows appearances. It's focused on appearances, and the appearances are real, and that's how it is. What the thoughts are saying is how reality is. It's a truth, it's a fact. But they're always coming and going, they're always changing appearances. You can't keep any of them. Whether it be a partner or a job or a car or an idea or a belief, they're always moving, they're always changing, always dying. But it's always happening in this freedom. Any person is an appearance in this freedom. And what's being pointed to is the freedom, not the person, not you, but the freedom, the nothing.
But it appears that it can be seen, that it can be known.
What, nothing can be known? Nothing can be seen? Then it can't be nothing. If it can be seen and known, it can't be no thing. It can only be a thing. You can only see things that are describable and knowable objects. You can't see nothing. You can't know nothing.
Sorry?
You can't know nothing.
That was my next question. So what do you mean by nothing? What is the communication of nothing?
What is nothing? To even how do you describe nothing? It's undescribable. It's no thing. People say emptiness or boundlessness or the void, or you can't it has no quality, it has no way to describe it. You can't describe. It's nothing, it's no thing, absolutely nothing. Impossible to describe nothing.
Yeah. And that collapses the person.
I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. It seems like there's a person, a sense of someone moving in a world, and then there's just everything. There's just everything. It's just what's happening. The actual experience, what's happening. That's all there ever can be. It's so funny. It's just what's happening. It's just what's happening. Just speaking, stories coming out. It's just what's happening. So obvious and so simple, and yet for the person, it's well, that dream's playing out in the in the body. This dream of being someone. That's what's happening. It's a mystery.
I have to take the word for it. Oh, bloody hell.
There isn't anyone. There isn't a person. There isn't anyone.
Then I'm going to say that's known.
Yeah, intellectually, yeah, yeah.
Or it appears to have been known at times or experienced. Nothing appears to have been experienced at times, but I think what's being communicated is that's just a story of an experience in the past, so it just can't be. What you're talking about is just all of that going, isn't it?
What stories? Stories going?
The stories that I have that I've experienced that nothingness.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That could only be a story, yeah.
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 So you're talking about the total collapse of all of that.
Possibly. I'm talking about like whatever appears. What I'm talking about is the collapse of something, yeah, the collapse of this energy that takes it personal, like it's true and meaningful, and I'm something existing, and I have experiences, and this sense of being someone, but not the end of experiences or the end of stories or the end of thoughts or the end of emotions, and none of that. That can all continue. It all continues. It's just not happening to anybody. So yeah, the collapse of that one is happening too. But the happenings still happen, like they always have. But even the collapse would also just be another description, another story even. There isn't anyone to really collapse.
Yeah.
There isn't a real entity to collapse. There just seems to be this dream of someone. That dream collapses, let's say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I really get that. No. Well, you've probably got other callers, so.
I don't know.
No one's communicating yet?
Let's have a look. I've got 2 viewers. That includes you, I'm assuming, so 1 viewer. I can just sit here in silence, I don't mind.
Well, I don't want to take your time if there's other people wanting to talk to you.
Okay. Thanks now.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Okay, I'll speak to you again soon.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
If people tuned in now, they'll be like, what is this about? What's going on? She's not doing anything. But this is the freedom. This is the freedom. Appearances appearing and disappearing. For no one. This is the freedom. It's not in what we've been taught. It's not in the future. It's not coming in the future. It's what's happening when it isn't happening to someone. When what's happening isn't known. Okay, oops. Hi. Oh, your volume's a bit low.
What about now?
It's still lower than normal. I can hear you, but it's just lower than how it usually is.
Now?
Okay, that's
Now
better.
it's
Yeah,
better?
yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I'm sorry you can't see me. I haven't figured out how to do it. You can't see my video.
So it's okay.
Okay. I'll figure it out for next time so you can see me.
Okay. So nothing is happening, and no one is speaking, no one is listening, and nothing happened. Then what is? Then what is this going on? It's just
What's going on?
what is this? What is this going on? Why? Oh, what? Okay, so there is no purpose. So it's meaningless. And God, what then? Whatever we are speaking about, or whatever we are doing is nothing. It's meaningless. Then then what to do? Just relax, just chill. Robert, who would relax? who would have fun, It's again.
Who would have fun?
I don't know what to what to do and what is going on.
Yeah,
And, there is no future, no past. It's just a relief, just a relief to not to have a future or. And what to say?
Well, doing and saying just seems to happen. It just seems to happen. The body moves, speaking happens. It just seems to happen. Like it always has.
Yeah, but it's not happening as well. Whatever is happening, is not happening.
Well, it's happening in terms of describing it, like describing the light is shining or the body's sitting on a chair, or it's happening in that way to describe. But yeah, without describing it, it's not happening. It's just what is.
But what is the purpose? There is no purpose of describing light or.
Yeah, but it happens. Someone says, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm sitting on a seat. I'm watching this. The light shining." It happens as part of the human communication. Speaking happens like that. Describing things. There's nothing wrong or right with it.
Yeah, but it's meaningless.
For the person, meaningless can sound quite negative. Like it's meaningless. No point. What's the point then? I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
What's the point? But meaningless is actually such a freeing thing. It's a beautiful thing. Meaninglessness. It means it's it means it's without any reason. So things happen. Speaking happens, doing happens, but it's not necessarily leading anywhere. There's no meaning in it. There's no truth or realness to it. It's just happening.
Yeah.
But to the person, meaningless is like it's some kind of, it's like a negative kind of feeling to it. Like it's meaningless to me. I'm here. That's meaningless. There's no purpose in it for me anymore. So what's the point? It's like the person owns that meaninglessness as a personal insult or something, or a personal kind of thing, but it's not. It's without purpose, without meaning. It's empty. It's not a negative thing. It's just a
it's not negative, but it's not even the positive.
No, it's just what is. It's just life happening.
No, but positive in a sense that positive and beautiful, all these are the adjectives, and if there is positive, then there would also be a negative.
Yeah.
So what I'm perceiving right now, that or whatever is coming here is like. Although it's not negative meaninglessness, and but it's not even positive. It's not even beautiful. It's just it just is. I think.
It's meaningless.
I don't know what is.
It's
I
meaningless.
don't know what is this. Yeah, meaningless.
Yeah, it's meaningless. But to the person, words mean something.
Yeah.
Words are meaningful. It means something. It's true. It's real.
Yeah. all the beauties, or all the positive things, or in the incidents, the things which are fruitful or good in a person's life is also, it has no meaning. And likewise, all the negative things, the fears, the 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 tensions, all those are also, meaningless. And that's a very that, that's it.
Everything's
That's not good or bad.
everything's meaningless. Yeah.
Uh,
It's just appearances appearing.
yeah.
And they can be labelled as good or bad or positive, negative, beautiful, ugly, but they're not true. It's just a label to communicate and express and prefer. But it's just appearances appearing, speaking happening, thoughts appearing, emotions appearing.
you know, I'm as a person, I'm such surprised, right now that all, whatever you want to do in the future, all those things are, just imaginations, and then then there is full stop. What to do, what could be done, nothing, and what could not be done, that is also, it's a full stop kind of thing. You started at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yeah, UK time.
So it's about 11 now?
No, it's 5 to 10. Or almost
5
an
to
hour.
10,
Yeah.
Or 5 to 10, yes. So you have to close it now?
I don't have to, but I tend to do an hour-ish, so I don't mind running over a little bit.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. So, what to... I don't know.
When that energy of someone is there, it's so used to having a plan of going somewhere and working towards something, and then it hears about this message, and it's like, well, what do I do then? What can I work towards, and what can I do? Because it's so used to that movement of hope of getting somewhere and doing something. So it hears this, it's this, it's this, it's this, and it's pinned to a wall. Like, where can I go? What can I do? What can I?
Yeah.
What use is there of me then? What do I do? I have no purpose now. I have no place in this.
Yeah, it's like, there's no way out.
Yeah. For that person, yeah, there's no way out. It's always trying to escape this. But in a way, this is it. This is. I heard someone talk about it being like a diving into this. It's this, not escaping it. It's going into this, not as a separate being going into it, but it's about this. What's happening? We're used to escaping and resisting emotion and resisting thoughts, experiences, thinking they're the problem. They aren't the problem. They aren't the problem. The experiences, the emotions, the thoughts, the actions. It's always been the one who's trying to get out, the one who is someone, the one who knows experiences, the one who knows emotions and knows thoughts. And this one is the one that's sacrificed. This one will die. This one. What to do. This one will die.
Yeah. There is no way to escape for me. It has to die.
It will die when the body dies anyway, I guess.
Yeah. Ultimately,
Yeah.
if it wouldn't be die in a living body, then it has to die with the death of the body.
Yeah. It's not even really existing. It's just appearing and disappearing. It's so funny, this is.
It's not there, but
it seems to appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Rebecca.
No
Nice to
problem.
talk to you.
Yeah, you too, Fakir.
Thank you.
Okay.
All the best.
Bye.
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 Take care.
Okay, so it's been an hour exactly. So we'll see. I might do another one next week. I might not. I might do. I might not. We'll have to see what happens. But okay, thanks for watching, and I might see you again.